Okay, I'm going to walk through the book that I just finished. It's called Sweet Talk. It is a paper line by Country Craft Creations. It took me a while to finish, but I'm super excited with how it turned out. It is an 8x8 book with a 3-inch spine. So I tried to incorporate some different things in here that I haven't done before. So there's a couple 3D like pop-up things. So I'll just go through it really quickly. There will be a tutorial. So let's get started. Like I said, it's a 8x8. So I did some double layering. So there's brown that matches this really well, the artisan cardstock. Then there is that red mirror. Is it mirror? It's the paper that I got in my kit, and it'll be linked in the tutorial and in the description box for this video. Got some flat back pearls. This is graphic 45, these flowers. I love this crinkle ribbon for the closure. And then I did some layering on the spine. I did quite a bit of fussy cutting. On the back, I did some more because I wanted a little bit of interest on the back. So I did the trunk and the flowers, the book, and put a heart down there. So then I left this open for either a date or a person's name or whatever. And then here's a little bit of seam binding tied in a bow. Okay, so let's get started. It is the lay flat method for the book. So this front cover, I just made it so that I used a blade to open up this window, and there's paper behind it. But I used my envelope punch board to make an envelope that you could tuck something inside. And that just goes right like so. Just have a tag and a heart that I puffed up, put on foam squares with the word love. So then this page has some flaps that you can use. This is supposed to kind of help keep everything closed, but I just made a tag and did some layering. So then it opens and you can put something on the back. I'm gonna put that off to the side. I tried to make this like close to a 4x6. I tried to leave these open so you could slide things under. This is open so you can slide something under. And then this is open, so I just put a matte piece of paper there for a photo. And this pocket, I just put in some plain photo mats, and then I stuck in one of the cut aparts too. Okay, so that is the front of page 1. I thought there was going to be quite a few opportunities for pictures to place. I might end up putting like a fancy paper clip or something to put these two together, because it does still kind of flap open here and there. Okay, so then this side is magnetic. I fussy cut that. A lot of the things I fussy cut, I did put on brown paper to kind of make it pop a little bit. And I just did some fussy cutting of the flowers, and then I put it on the cream colored artisan to give it some durability. And then this opens, and then these two pop open so you could put pictures there. Okay. And then I put another photo mat here. So then those just tuck underneath when you close it. I had not made one of those before. There is a magnet to keep that closed. This page is a double belly band, and I cut this strip too short and I wanted it to match the top one. So I had to do some brainstorming here, and that's what I came up with. This pocket, then I have a couple different brown mats tucked in the pocket, and then you can use your scraps and just kind of put together some little cards, and those can just hang out on the belly band. Okay, and the next page, I think it's getting stuck on that. So this is a flap with a double belly band. So there's a belly band here, and then there's one on top. Okay, so I just used some scraps here like so. And then this will go up. And I left this open and just tucked a little card in there. It says for you. So then this is just 4 flaps that you can open. I don't know if you can see all that. It gets kind of big. And you can close those however you want. You can go every other one. The 2 sides. It'll work either way. So I did some angled pockets that we could put tags in. So I just cut out cute parts of the paper and left the backs open. I did put a little pocket that's glued on 3 sides so you could tuck something back there. Okay. And then these open, these are on foam squares. So this opens to the right. I have a magnet on them. This one's to the left. And then this is the same type of pocket, but now this one opens to the left. And this one opens to the right. Okay. The page behind there then is a pop-up feature. So I'll kind of lift it. You can see that there is a 1-inch depth here, but they are connected. So you can put photos here. So I left these open so you could stick photos underneath. So I thought that was kind of cute. And then when you close them, they lay flat. The back of this page is just a double pocket. And I put some tags in there that I made. And then this tag I just left, I put this cupcake on, but I left it open at the bottom so it can kind of hang out with the food that's on this tray. I love that red paper with this, shiny. Put some hearts on. Every once in a while I put things on foam squares, and I have those flat back pearls here and there. This is the name of the collection, so I just cut that out. So the red crinkle ribbon that I use for the closure, I also used it for this little photo booklet. And that just opens. I left this open so you could tuck things behind. I don't know if you can see all that. And then on the other side, okay. And I'm terrible at tying bows, but I will try and I put the bow lower so it didn't get in the way of the pastries, so it's more on the pedestal, if that's the right word, or the base of the terrible bow, but I can go back and fix that later. Terrible. Okay, and then this is a belly band, so I just put a brown mat behind it. And then this is a magnetic closure, and it's just a dimensional pocket on the belly band. So I put a couple of the cut aparts in there. Did some fussy cutting. Some of those flat back pearls. This is fussy cut. And then I wanted to do the same thing on the back cover that I did on the front cover, but I used a different paper, but it still had a window. So I used my blade, cut a smaller envelope for this one. Okay, and there is paper behind here, so if you open it, you don't see the chipboard. And then that just tucks in like so. Put a couple hearts there. This is up on foam squares. And it is a pretty chunky monkey, but it is super pretty with this paper. I didn't want to do anything too much on the front cover, so just added those little flowers basically on the corner. And I thought it'd be cool if you punched out or have the letters for the person's name you give it to, or for a date or whatever. So that is a Sweet Talk, and I will, like I said, have a tutorial. I've recorded it. I just need to do some editing with it and put it all together. So this collection is from Country Craft Creations. I'll put all the links to the materials I used in the description box. And the tutorial, I should have it out in the next day or two. So enjoy, and I hope that you go to the store, Country Craft Creations, and look for this paper. I think you're going to love it. All right, thanks for tuning in, and come back for the tutorial.